one of the things that I think is interesting, it's been very much cast still, obviously, a Hamas Israel conflict, sometimes Palestinian Israel conflict. Do you feel it will remain contained? Because obviously, as you mentioned, Iran has been cited as a player. We've heard about Syria. Could this become a wider regional conflict, or what is the chatter about that?
Well, I think today the Iranian parliament said that they should join in the war. And of course, there's always Syria, but they've been pretty, I think it was very important that I think President Biden's been amazing. And I think it was very important that he said to them, whoever's even thinking about it, don't. And just in case they didn't hear him, he's sending fleets, And I think that is not just for our morale, but for everybody to understand. Don't, you know, don't get over yourselves. You know what I mean? Don't go over what you need or what you want to do. And I think that, well, they sent now Hamas this afternoon, just sent a rocket to the north from Gaza, which never really happens. Hezbollah's been making noise all week. But I think, I heard a friend of mine who's a journalist say, Hezbollah wants us to talk about the fact that they may start a war with us, but they're not really going to start a war with us. They want to prick us, but they don't really want to. But who knows? Some of these people are not rational actors. So we're at the mercy of crazy genocidal fundamentalists.
I would be remiss, you mentioned Hezbollah, without, of course, mentioning the comments that Donald Trump, who I know has certainly been regarded as a strong supporter of Israel, made earlier this week. How is that playing in Israel? I mean, obviously he's facing a backlash here at home, and a lot of rebukes for what he said about Hezbollah being very smart, other comments he made. Do you think that's being misinterpreted I'm curious to get your views.
Well, it's a shame that he's taken this route, because he's really ruining his legacy as the guy who started the Abraham Accords. You've got to give him the credit for that.
Yeah.
And what's he do? I don't understand what he has to gain from this rhetoric, but that's Trump has always been unfiltered.
Yes.
So I'm just grateful that President Biden has, expressed his unequivocal support. Blinken has been here. He met with the victims. He's met with the families of the hostages. One of my friends, unfortunately, Hassan, is a hostage. They're American. They're American citizens. And Blinken met with them. And I'm praying, Diane, that we somehow get the hostages out, make a deal, whatever deal is needed. We need to get those 150 innocent people who, the women, the reports we're getting of serial rape of the women, it's just, and the kids in cages.